Chase again with ChaseNCredit. Today we're going to talk about small business creditors. So just getting off the ground as a small business, I know you see these large creditors out there and you think, well, you know, those creditors are just for the big businesses. But where would you start as a small business? There's a lot of creditors that you're going to want to do business with that might not actually be reporting to the credit bureaus, you know, the Dun & Brads, the Experians, the Equifaxes. So first doing some research to find out what's actually happening behind the curtain, so you'll know that your efforts are not done in vain. Because I know we see the big stores and the big places that we eventually want to do business with, but we got to think about these small companies, and you know, there's a number where the government, saying the government, your federal contractor, that might be 30 million and below. You know, so but again, it all comes down to how are you going to go about building your business credit, monitoring your business credit, which big and small companies do. So now you're thinking like, well, you know, where do I start? It's too much stuff. It's too much stuff, and I get it. So, but that's why you got companies like me. So, you know, once you get that tax ID number for your company, that establishes you into the business world, basically. And you get that DUNS number, Dun & Brad. And then that takes it another level. That should be the next step. And then from there, that would allow you to start building relationships with these creditors that's going to be working with your small businesses. Say for instance, you need supplies for your business. Say you're a manufacturer or you're a supplier. You know, you got to pack up your item and put them in a box. You might need bubble wrap. You know, so there's small creditors that actually will extend credit to you, which one gives you the products that you need so you can service your customers, which is the bubble wrap. Two, they can extend you lines of credit, whether it's a 30-day, 60-day, 90-day, as long as you pay on time. And then three, knowing exactly what you're doing or working with someone who knows what they're doing, they can make sure that those individuals, or those stores, should I say, those small creditors, are actually reporting to the credit bureaus that's going to help benefit your business. So really, whether you're big or small, the application process is still the same. You know, all your company information, address, DUNS number, tax ID, how long you've been in business. They're probably going to ask for some references, so some past clients or past people that you owed. And then guess what else they ask for? Yeah, you got it. Who's in charge of the business? Who's going to be making the payment, whether writing out a check or clicking the send button on the payment online. They're going to want their information. And until you get to a certain point where you're established that you no longer, you know, have to be applying for credit all the time, you're going to be having to give up your personal information. They're going to want to know who they actually doing business with. Even as a large company, they're going to know who they're doing business with. Is it the account manager, you know, or the supply manager, you know, whoever is in charge of the company's finances that actually pays the bills, you know, receivables. So you got to keep all that in mind, and then, you know, it goes to the scoring system. So, yep, we're going to get back to that scoring system. How you pay your bills. So how you pay your bills, usually with a business, before time, preferably, before the amount of time they give you. If they say the 25th, you might want to go all in on the 20th. just to be safe and make sure that it gets there. It's not their fault if mail is slow. They don't even play that. That goes the same thing with personal. So, don't act like you don't know. But when it comes to small creditors, those are the best ones to start out with. They can help you build that foundation that you need for your small company building its credit. And this is the thing, you can never start too early. Literally, first day you go get your tax ID and your DUNS number. That's the things you need to be thinking about. Like, that's part of the process, running a company. Like, let me start getting my company prepared to be in a position, say 6 months from now, 12 months from now, 18 months from now, where hopefully it's not struggling or at the same place that it was when it first opened its bank account. So, just to bring it to an end, again, this is Will Chase with ChaseNCredit, and I'm just honored to be on this voyage with you to help you chase that credit that you need for your company, so you can go out and get that additional funds you need, or the credit, available credit, lines of credit, whatever you need to get that marketing arm, right? Whether it's social media or somebody's working on your website, refreshing that, blog posts, all the things that keep you active and relevant in the potential customer's eyes. Bring on that assistant, so you're not wearing all the hats. You can start delegating. Maybe the funds is to move you out of your home office into a real office, so you can start seeing, people that's in commerce, people that's in business. Whatever it's going to do, or whatever you're going to need to move your company to the next level, which is going to take funds. That's what we're here for. That's how we serve our clients. So these are the things you need to be thinking about. Like, when do I start? The best time to have planted a tree was 20 years ago. Next best time is now. So no matter where you are, your business venture, that's one of the things that need to be on your list. And one of the tools you need to be using, like I use every day, is chasing that credit, because it's going to come into play. It is. It's coming into play right now, and in all my clients' businesses, my company, you could never ever not need funds. There's always an opportunity that you could go after with additional funds. So it's better to, and even if you don't need it that time, but you got it available, like I used to hear when I was young, it's better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. But again, I'm glad you was able to come here. Please subscribe so you can keep getting these videos on business credit and how to go about it, how it can benefit your company. And we look forward to seeing you the next time.